Hey people, I just want to do this video based on Wollongong Police Station and how Wollongong Police Station is corrupt. And I'm going to tell you why they're corrupt, right? I got coward punched, right, by a man, Travis, down the road. Well, practically next door to me, right? I got coward punched. I even have the scar to prove it, right there. I got coward punched by this man. The police done an investigation, they arrested him for it. And I was in hospital with a severe injury, it could have killed me and stuff like that. And the detectives came around the corner, right? The police came around the corner, right? And when I was in the hospital bed and stuff like that, wanted to do an interview, and I said to them, like, I'm not in the mood to do an interview with the police right now because I'm in pain and stuff like that. And like, out of the blue, one of Detective Sean Adams' partner, right, threatened my life. Said, if you're going to make our lives a living hell, we're going to make your life a living hell. That is threatening my life. When I was in hospital, drugged up, I was in pain. I was not in the mood to do an interview just yet. And his partner just came out of the blue and just said that. And I even said that calmly and relaxed. I said that really calm and relaxed. I was not in the mood to give out an interview in the state I'm in. And his partner just went out his way just to say that to me. And Sean Adams didn't even done nothing about it. He just stood there and just let his partner talk threats to me. And they practically let the man go. Nothing ever happened, and my justice was never served. Another case, right? Another case, right? One of my neighbours took my cat, right? One of my neighbours took my cat, right? And they had it in their shed for 2 days. And I was like looking around the neighbourhood for it. And about 2 days later, I heard my cat in one of their sheds. And I was ringing the police up to charge them for stealing my cat, for keeping in there for 2 days. The police did came, right? The police did came, right? And I said to them, I want this man charged for stealing my cat. And you know what the police said? Well, you want to charge him, like more or less how he said it. I explained it my way. What do you want to charge him for? For stealing my cat. I wanted him charged for stealing my cat. And this kept going on and on and on. And as a person I am, I told him to get fucked. Fuck off out of my lawn. And he proceeded to do so. And another story. Our house got broken into, right? Our house got broken into, got fingerprinted and stuff like that. And the thing is, right, I had like thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars worth of property got stolen. We rang the police up and they got all fingerprinted and all that stuff. And they haven't even informed us. They found fingerprints. And they found fingerprints, but they didn't want to inform me about it. Because they're arseholes. They've been arseholes to me when I was living down there for 5 years. They've been treating me like garbage for 5 years. Let's keep going on with the story when my house got broken into, right? The town where I was living in during the time was full of junkies and drug addicts and people who like to breaking and entering in people's homes. Why the police didn't made any leads and went out on the field to do any investigations? Because they didn't want to help me. That's the whole point. Because they treated me like an asshole and a thing for 5 years down there. They didn't care about me when I was down there. Even especially when I got cowed punched in the fucking face. They didn't care. They didn't care about me. Wollongong police station is very corrupt. Very corrupt. Man. It was one time, right, I was doing shopping for my mum. Right? I was doing shopping for my mum. And I knew about, when I knew stories about police, you know, taking money off people and bribing and police informants and stuff like that. And it's illegal for police to take money off people. When I was like walking down, I think it was, I don't know what road. I forgot the name. Rovery Road, yes, Rovery Road. I was walking around Rovery Road where the school is, right? And I seen a police officer taking money off people. Taking money off people, and that's illegal. And I seen it, and I just walked, I kept walking my way and kept walking. Because I didn't want to say anything. And now I'm saying something now, because Wollongong police station is corrupt. They know where all the drug dealers are. They know where everybody is in that town, like all the criminals and all the bad people in that town, but they don't want to do nothing. They haven't even wanted to do, they didn't even, like, put it this way, they have all these big massive council meetings, right? They have all these big massive council meetings in the Surf Lifesaving Club, right? And they're saying they're going to help the town out. They're going to help with all this breaking and entering stuff, with all this like arsonists, you know, when people were burning the bushes down, like helping the graffiti, helping, like trying to get the drugs off the street. They didn't help one fucking bit when I was living there for 5 years. They haven't helped one fucking bit for 5 fucking years when I was living down there. Even especially when I was like watching all these bullshit council meetings, what they were doing for the people down there. They never help anybody out. And I just wanted to put it out there, right? I just wanted to put it out there because Wollongong police station is fucking corrupt to the teat. They're fucking corrupt to the point. And I just wanted to put it out there as my story. And what I got put with. And it's a lot of stories I can tell you. I've been accused for things I haven't even done when I was living down there. I was accused for lighting fires when I was the one who was ringing up when bushes were getting, you know, set to light by arsonists down there. And they didn't even done anything. You know, they kind of like slap the wrist on these little shits that were living down there and just let them go. And they accuse me for lighting the fucking fires when I haven't even lit them, and I was the one who rang the fucking fire brigade. How the fuck that makes sense? This is how stupid Wollongong police station are. And it was this one blonde-headed fuckwit. This blonde-headed fuckwit who was a police officer down there, right? He used to give me a really bad rap down there all the time. When I used to wear bags all the time, like my computer bag and stuff like that, right? He used to pull me over all the time. Right? And say, oh, what are you got in your bag? Like he used to pull me over, we want to strip search you. And I've been strip searched, I've been pulled over, I've been harassed by the cops as long as I lived there. And even when it was a time when I was, like when I brought my $2.99 glasses from Specsavers, I got like a pair of shade glasses and a pair of reading glasses. And the police pulled me over with that. And said, "Oh, nice glasses, where did you brought them?" Like, what's it with you? Like, what the fuck is, like, it's the same fucking blonde-headed cop who give me the shits down there. He give me a bad rap. And, yeah, he was a truly an arsehole of a cop. And I hope he's watching this video, seriously. Because he's a piece of shit. He doesn't deserve the badge. He deserves his badge to be removed. He's been harassing me. He harassed me 15 times when I was living down there. 15 times he harassed me. Even in public. Embarrassed me in front of the public. And don't know the guy's name, but I don't even want to know the guy's name because he's a fuckwit. And I just want to leave it out there, right? Wollongong Police Station is corrupt to the T. They never helped anybody where I was living in, when I was living in Bellambi during the time, right? They never want to help anybody. And it was this one story, what I heard. An old lady's house got broken into by a couple of thugs, and they didn't even found the thugs yet who broken into her home on Christmas. Because this is Wollongong Police Station for you, man. They don't help anybody out. They don't help anybody out, especially when all these, like, you know, they're informants. They have informants there too. They have informants down there too. What I know of by people. I got told by a lot of people who lived in the town when I was living there for 5 years, and I heard about this story where police officers were getting bribed by all these junky thugs and stuff like that. I heard this story a lot of the times. I didn't choose to believe it then because I thought it was just a big myth, hocus pocus. And when I start seeing it from a far distance back, from afar, everything starts to make sense. This is why the police never wanted to help me in the first place when my house got broken into, because I would have believed they would have known who stole my property, because they didn't want to knock on everybody's doors. That's what police officers meant to do when they're investigating on things, right? Knock on people's doors, you know? Knock on people's doors, you know? And investigate. Because that's what police officers meant to do, right? Like, seriously, what Wollongong Police Station is a joke. They are a joke. A joke in itself. They wouldn't even know what to do if they know what's right and wrong and stuff like that. I don't want to get into a big massive rant where I'm going to say wrong things and stuff like that. And yeah, well, this is my story about Wollongong Police Station being corrupt. They're fucking corrupt, man. They don't help anybody out, even when especially have all these big neighbourhood council meetings. They never really give the fucking shit about anybody down there. This is why police are getting such a bad fucking rap in the world. And I'm not saying they're not good police officers. There are good police officers, man. Don't get me wrong. There are a lot of fuckwit cops in every police station in the world. And I'm sick of the good coppers who want to do good for people, doing good for people, right, for these bad police officers to give them a bad fucking rap. I hate the bad coppers, man. I hate the bad coppers. I like the ones who serve in God's name and serve for justice, not serve the devil's ways and serve darkness and chaos and famine. I like the ones who serve justice with a sword and a shield in one hand, sword in another hand and a shield in another hand, and serve for justice and protection. And I had that, and that's what Wollongong Police Station is. A bunch of freaking dark people. They're dark. Bunch of dark police officers that work under that station. And I just want to leave it out there for everybody to know what Wollongong Police Station is. There are a bunch of corrupt biggers in there, and I know there are a couple of good apples in there, but mostly all of them I met in there are all corrupt. And I just want to leave it as that. Bye.